Hello, I'm Belle. I'm a psychic spiritual teacher and reader, and today I'm going to be sharing with you a little exercise which is very simple, which anyone can do, and the point of this is to change your mind from having repetitive anxious thoughts. We're going to do this in 4 simple steps. Step 1. Identify how you feel. Now, you may be having repetitive thoughts which sound a bit like this. I'm worried about this, I'm worried about this, I'm worried about this, I'm worried about this. Equally, you may be having very distracted, anxious thoughts. I'm worried about this. What shall I do about it? Shall I do this? Ooh, what about that? What if this happens? Oh my goodness, etc. Either way, we are looking for a simple, short statement which says how you are feeling. So I'm going to choose, for an example, I'm feeling anxious. That's good enough. It doesn't need to be what you're anxious about. It's how you feel. So, step 1, identify how you feel. If you're not used to paying your feelings attention, then you might need to spend a little time really asking yourself, how do I feel now? You will know. You'll know if you're anxious, angry, upset. You'll know if you're feeling uncomfortable in yourself. You'll know if you're not 100% happy, relaxed and calm. So this is not very difficult. Step 2. I'm going to put the words I notice in front of I'm feeling anxious. And then I'm going to repeat it over and over and over again. I notice I'm feeling anxious. 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 The way that this works is we are talking to our minds. We're saying to the mind, I notice I'm feeling anxious. I notice is separate from how I feel. We are separating what we notice from how we feel. So we are literally saying, I am not my emotion. I am not my anxiety. I am not my fear. I am not my anger. I am not my upset, distress, despair. I am not those things. I am separate from those things. This tells the brain that we can let go of the anxiety. It's very simple and it works. This takes us to step 3. Step 3, repeat, 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 repeat. How long? Well, I would suggest that you repeat until you notice a very significant drop in your level of anxiety. I would like to suggest that you repeat until your anxiety quite literally disappears. And at that point, you are free to become peaceful. So in terms of time, this could very well be quarter of an hour, half an hour, half a day, a whole day, more than a whole day. It depends. It depends on how much you repeat and how good you are at remembering to do this. Because sometimes people start and then they get distracted. I've had that experience myself. If you find that you start and then you're distracted, just pick it up again and keep going. You are training your mind to drop anxiety. So you will repeat until you feel completely different, until the anxiety diminishes to such a point that you cannot notice it anymore. Which brings us to stage 4. At this point, you have identified how you feel. You've put the words "I notice" in front of how you feel. I notice I feel anxious. You have repeated until you have felt the anxiety completely drop away. And now you are in a state of peace and calm. At this point, it's a really good idea to repeat to yourself this new state. I'm peaceful and calm, I'm peaceful and calm, I'm peaceful and calm, I'm peaceful and calm. I notice I'm peaceful and calm, I'm peaceful and calm. Because when we have repetitive anxious thoughts, it's usually because we've been thinking this and thinking like this for a very long time. We know how to do this. We know how to have repetitive anxious thoughts. What we don't know is how to have repetitive calm and peaceful thoughts. And if we want to establish a new center for ourselves, which is calm and peaceful, then we need to repeat that to ourselves so that it becomes normal. It becomes every day. And this doesn't happen in a twinkling. It happens over time. So I'm suggesting that you give yourself that gift of repetition. First of all, repeating what it is that you don't want. I notice I'm feeling anxious. And then repeating what you do want. I'm feeling calm and peaceful. I'm feeling calm and peaceful. This takes time. Please don't imagine that it's going to happen in 5 minutes. It is not. It will take as long as it takes. But if you are fed up with having repetitive anxious thoughts which diminish your energy and your joy of life, if you want to be much more peaceful and calm as an everyday situation for yourself, this simple exercise can help you. So, of course, I'm going to encourage you to do this wherever you are. You can do it when you are traveling to work, or when you're going for a walk, when you're standing in the supermarket queue. It doesn't matter where you are. You can be saying this to yourself in your head. I notice I'm feeling anxious. I notice I'm feeling anxious. If you have the space and time at home, you can do it out loud to yourself. It's quite good. I do it out loud when I'm at home. This is an effective exercise and I commend it to you. That's the end of the exercise. Thank you very much for visiting. If you are interested in a deep level reading which will help you with your direction in life or answer very difficult questions which you have, then please do be in touch. You can contact me through my website, which is conscious-tarot.co.uk, and I look forward to hearing from you. Okay, that's all for today. Bye-bye.